I just applied it like that, but you know, we're gonna go for it. My hair is freshly washed, and I just really love when I freshly wash my hair and then just like blow it out. I've been loving some new products for my hair, and if you're wondering what those are, I did do a TikTok earlier today, so if everything turns out good in the editing process, it'll definitely be up on TikTok, and I might even post it on Instagram, so I'll link it below if it worked out. But today we're gonna be playing with some new stuff. Not really playing because we got somewhere to go, but I popped into Sephora and I could not help myself. I had to pick up another foundation, so I went ahead and picked up the Makeup by Mario foundation, and I also picked up the Soft Sculpt shaping stick. Yeah, I got my foundation in 140 and the shaping stick is in medium, and I felt like it was like meant to be for me to try the shaping stick just because they were pretty much out of those, and when I was looking at the different shades to see which one would best match me, I happened to get lucky by finding it, so that was meant to be. So we're going to be testing that out, but of course we got to prep the skin and all of that. I have some little clip things here because of course we need to move the hair out the face. So let's see if I can manage that. I'm really excited, you know, for makeup videos this year, but I'm also trying to make a conscious decision to not just buy everything in sight or just buy something just because it's new. I want to just be more picky, I guess, in the things that I buy that I want to try. Like, make sure it's something that I really, really want to try and not something I'm just trying for the sake of having a video up. So this is definitely one of those products. I'm prepping my skin, and I'm using my Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. I have like the little mini, and I'm just going to put this all over. I'm also going to add some spray. I'm going to use, I don't know if this is Item or what the brand is. I believe the brand is Item. I don't know. I got this at Sephora. I've talked about it before, and this is just what I'm going to use just to spray onto the skin. Just a nice layer of this. Now for the part that I think is going to be probably the most exciting for me. I mean, obviously, it's a new foundation, and I love foundations. So this, again, is the Makeup by Mario foundation. As you guys see, it comes with the pump, which we love over here. I did pick mine up in the shade 140. I believe there are 30 different shades of this, but don't quote me. I feel like there's a shade for everybody, but I don't know. I don't know. Now, based off of my last foundation pickup, I can't say I did the best with shade match, so I'm really hoping that I did better this time. Now, I do want to just run through just a couple of highlights that Sephora has in regards to this foundation. So it is a natural finish, hydrating, medium coverage. It's a liquid formula, and it's long lasting. Now, of course, we're not doing a wear test or anything like that, but we are going to use it and see how we feel about it. So I'm going to start by just pumping this out in my hand. Oh, there we go. You know, sometimes, if you guys can see the formula, it's a little runny. Not too runny, but not super thick either. Like, it looks like it's kind of in between. I don't know. And I am going to apply this to this side of my face. I don't know why I just applied it like that, but you know, we're going to go for it. I'm also going to pull my hair out my face because I don't want it to get all mixed up in it. So I'm going to go in using my sponge. This actually feels more damp than it probably should be. I hope not. Alright, let's go ahead and just bounce this on our skin. Definitely has coverage. I don't know if I'm loving this sponge in particular. I feel like I might have dampened it a little too much. So I'm going to switch over to my brush and just press this into the skin. It's like not a really thin foundation, but it's not like super thick either. It's definitely an in-between type of foundation. Let's apply a little up here, and we're gonna start working on the other side of our face as well. So I'm just going on top of it with my sponge just to make sure everything is pressed into the skin and all that good stuff. Now I have to say that I think I really like this. Number one, it's not heavy, it's not cakey on the skin, which we love. It looks like skin. It looks like makeup, but you get what I mean when I say it looks like skin. It also gives like that hydration look to your face, like that healthy hydration look, not like over oily or sweaty or anything like that, but it does give a nice little like glow to it, and I like that. Also, I feel like my shade match was on point this time. Definitely let me know what you guys think. But so far, I feel like I really do like this foundation, and I definitely approve. Oh, I don't know why I felt I need to press so hard on that. So that is the foundation, but the concealer is a different story because I thought I was going to go with the NARS, but I don't know, because I'm feeling like this may be almost like the same kind of, it's if not a little darker. So I think I'm gonna have to go with my Rare Beauty. Yeah, I would love to use, you know what, we're gonna use NARS first just to see if it's gonna help or hurt the situation. Yeah, just a little bit down here, and then if I need to lighten things up, I can always add, you know, some more concealer, and I'll just use the Rare Beauty because it is the lighter of the two. Let's go ahead and move to the contour stick. So this is what it looks like out of the box, and I got mine in medium, so this is that shade right here. And it also has a brush, which I initially did not know about. I think that's pretty cool, but the question is, how do you clean it if it's attached to the actual makeup product? So I'm not gonna use that. I'm just gonna go in with my contour brush. I'm trying to see, I think I'm gonna use this. Let's just try applying it like this first. Can you guys see that? This mirror situation is just, it's not the best around here. So I'm putting a little bit more on, and then let's see. I'm sure you would get better like pigment payoff if you go directly in with the contour stick, but I prefer to build it up instead of it being too much all at once. This way I have more control over how much is actually going on the skin. But I like the way that it's like blending into the foundation and everything. I could really appreciate a product that I can just like build up and, you know, kind of manipulate a little bit more versus something that's just like super pigmented right off bat. I just prefer it to be this way. I'm just going back in with the brush that I use for my foundation just to kind of, you know, mix and blend the two together. And I think it's really nice. I think medium is a good like shade in terms of what I selected to use. And this is just kind of like, you know, it's contour, but it's also kind of like bronzer for me. I don't really contour per se. I'm more so bronze, but yeah, I like these two together. And it's making me, giving me some color back, you know? Because I was looking very ghostly just with the foundation itself, but just adding the bronzer in, or contour, I don't know, however you guys want to classify this product, it's helping just to bring my face a little more back to life and back to reality. I'm actually going to use a little bit of it on my nose as well. I'm also going to finish the rest of my face. I'm going to speed through this part because I really just wanted to get ready with you guys and just try these products out on camera for you. Of course, we will close things out, but let me just finish up the rest of my makeup real quick. done and my hair is done, I can go get dressed. But before I do, I wanted to close out today's video and say, first and foremost, thank you guys for spending time with me today and getting ready together. I really enjoyed using these two new products, and I absolutely advocate for both of these. I think they are really great products. I love the way that the foundation lays on the skin. I like how lightweight it feels, and the coverage that you get is really nice as well without being super cakey or anything like that. And then as far as the sculpting stick, I feel like it's very buildable, you know, and you can build it up, and it has that pigmentation, but it doesn't have too much to where it's overwhelming. It gives you time to like blend it out and kind of get a feel for what you need and how much of it you need. So I really love that about that product, and I just love the both of them together. It's really nice when a brand comes out with a product, or products, I should say, multiple, that work well together, because not always do brands come out with different products and they all work together, if you get what I'm saying. So it was really nice to use both of them, and they just blended together seamlessly, and I love that. So let me know your thoughts down below on today's video. What do you think of the sculpting stick and the foundation as well? Also, I have to say I did a damn sure good job on shade match today with the foundation, which I'm super grateful for. I almost thought I lost it, but I think I know what I'm doing here, so I'm good. Whew, I was a little scared. If you guys seen the next review, you know what I'm talking about. But we did really well with the shade match, and I'm happy with that. So I will have shades and stuff listed below. I will try to link both products down below as well. And if I get around to it and get enough time, I will also try to at least list the other products that I used on my skin today as well. So with all of that being said, I am going to close out today's video here. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you all in my next one.